Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another comic book review. Haven't got to do one of these in a while. I figured I'd sit down and do it. I was at a comic book shop recently here in Columbus, Ohio, traveling through, and as I've been doing quite frequently here lately. And I was in the northwest side, in an area, or sorry, northeast side, in an area called Westerville, and stopped at a little shop called the World's Greatest Comic Book Store, or comic book shop. I can't remember. World's Greatest. Great store. It's an old school style of store. He's just moving into a new location, so definitely check him out. Friendly owner, great deal on comics, and he's got a lot of old school collectible action figures. So definitely thumbs up. Go check him out if you live in the area or you're passing through. So I want to talk about a comic book series that came out not too terribly long ago, and it is The Star Wars. It's a Dark Horse imprint, and basically what this comic book is, it's the original 1973 or 74 scripts that George Lucas, original hard scripts that George Lucas had written, and it combines the original artwork for concept art for the Star Wars films. So that's what these books are about, which is kind of interesting. Now, I will say that they're very different, very different from the films that we received. They are, you can tell, as a professional writer, I can see exactly what he's done. He had this huge concept he wanted to do, but to get it into publication, he had to cut a lot out. There are a lot of names, a lot of places that we see from the original scripts into the actual film, but in a different fashion or at a later time. So, yeah. So we got issue 1. This is the cover of it. Let's see if I can get it without the flare. It's a very glossy. It's a Dark Horse book. It's very Phantom Menace. I can see where he gets Phantom Menace. So basically, it's very political, very large, very different character structure, which is kind of interesting. But I like it. I can see where he came from, and I do enjoy it. Yeah, I see Phantom Menace when I read this. Just very political, huge war, the Trade Federation, all that kind of stuff in there. And the character sets are completely different. Alright, sorry about that. I had to adjust the camera. So the character sets are very different. It's not Anakin, father of Luke and Leia. It's Anakin. Luke is in it as Luke Skywalker. He's more Obi-Wan Kenobi than anything. And then you get Starkiller is Anakin's father. It's Anakin Starkiller. Darth Vader's in it. And Darth Vader's actually very cool. We have a very Luke-like character at the beginning. So here we have a shot. There's the Luke-like character with Anakin and Starkiller there. The little Luke guy dies pretty quick, pretty rough. And then we also have, where is he at? Darth Vader, here we go. A very cool version of Darth Vader. It's got the suit, basically, no mask. He's got a weird scar, messed up eyepiece there. Now, Starkiller is actually more like Vader. He even has his chest piece, which is pretty darn cool. I kind of dig that. And then, so Starkiller basically, he takes Anakin to General Luke Skywalker, and he wants him to raise him and teach him to be a Jedi. And the Death Star ends up coming. In Book 2, the Empire, instead of the Empire Strikes Back, it's just the Empire Strikes. And we have the X-Wings. The Star Destroyers are interesting. They're not the massive ships, even though they kind of look similar. The Star Destroyers are like two-man fighter jets. Now, instead of the X-Wings, we get these little bad boys, which remind me of the World War II planes for the dogfights, which are infamous. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh, R2-D2, we have the original kind of concept art for R2-D2 and 3PO. R2 is kind of like an angry little dwarf in this version. And they start out on the Death Star, which is really weird, and They run for their lives, and as they're attacking the rebels are attacking the Death Star, about to blow it up at the beginning, and they abandon ship, which is kind of interesting, a little different. And we see other things, like it's not Coruscant, the center of the Empire, it's Alderaan, and Alderan's actually like Bespin. So, some very different stuff. It's an interesting read. If you want a different take on the Star Wars universe, definitely check this out. I highly recommend it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It's not, I wouldn't say not as action-packed, but it's definitely more politically driven, and you really see the Phantom Menace influence. So there it is, The Star Wars from Dark Horse. Go check it out. Thanks for watching, guys, and look for more videos in the future.